welcome. Welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can tell, I am barefaced, but that's not because we're gonna do a makeup look today. It's because today I am sharing with you guys my skincare routine. Unlike most people, my skincare routine in the morning and the evening are exactly the same. And there's also the skin routine that I do right before putting makeup on. There's the skincare routine I do before leaving the house. This is like my all-around skincare routine, and a lot of people have actually been telling me, hey, your skin looks nice, or some people have been telling me in comments or in real life that they can barely tell the difference when they watch my videos and see that I put my foundation on, and they feel like it's because my skin is already so good, and of course that I have a good foundation shade match, which is very important. You guys have to get good matches for your foundation. So I decided to share with you guys what makes my skin like this. I guess my skin is not always like this. As I've mentioned time and time again, I do have asthma of the skin that attacks whenever it wants to, and I do get pimples. I am not like some kind of goddess who, you know, is immune to pimples. Nah, I get those. Like, I have one right there. If you guys want to see how I get this then just watch along, and you'll find that my skincare routine is actually really affordable, and the first few steps anyone can do. But you guys have to remember that this skincare routine works for me because I have consulted a dermatologist, and she has informed me of what my skin type is and what's the best way to care for my skin. If you find that my skin is much like your skin, then go ahead, try these. If you feel like we're not so similar, just go ahead as well, try these. There's nothing you lose. You'll spend $6 or 300 pesos at most, and that's barely anything for good skincare, really. And yeah, I personally would not recommend going into my third step, which is especially for my asthma of the skin. But as you get to the fourth step, that is very important. Do that skincare thing. And I am rambling, and this is a long intro, and I'm sure that you guys want to get into it, so let's get into it. Alright, so now my face is clean. I just washed it. For washing my face, I use the Cetaphil bar soap, and I will put a picture over in this area. I can't show it to you because it's in like a soap container and the packaging is gone, so you can't really tell what kind of soap it is, but now that you can see it over there, that is exactly what I use. I know that there is a liquid face cleanser that is Cetaphil, but I just find that it is too mild. Like, my skin is sensitive, I have asthma of the skin, so I need to use a mild soap. But I just feel like with the Cetaphil liquid cleanser, it doesn't clean my face as effectively as the Cetaphil bar soap. And so did my dermatologist think that. She thought that the Cetaphil liquid soap wasn't really helping me with my acne problems, with my asthma of the skin problems. It was just much too mild. And a good in-between that, the liquid cleanser, and all the other facial cleansers that are much too harsh for my face, is the Cetaphil bar soap. Body soap, bar soap. It's actually for the body, but I use it for my face, so yeah. As soon as I'm out, I reach for this. This is my moisturizer. I use the Celatec Dermoscience Hydration Facial Moisturizer with triple moisturizing system. So this is amazing because it is water-based, and water-based moisturizers are exactly what I need. They sink into the skin a lot better, and they dry down and they don't feel oily, and that I love that, especially since like I have oily skin. I mean, combination skin, so I do get oily at some parts, and so I always felt like putting on moisturizer was overkill, but this is perfect. I feel smooth and rejuvenated, and it keeps my skin from feeling dry, because when my skin feels dry, then pimples galore because of the oil buildup, because it's trying to make up for the dryness in my face. There is a term for that. Overcompensate. That's what it is. So if you have combination skin, meaning your skin is normal or dry with some oily parts, it might be that those oily parts are just oily because your skin over there is too dry, that your skin needs to overcompensate and put out a lot of oil. And we all know that where there are lots of oil, there are lots of pimples. Alright, so the next thing I do is that I treat my pimples. As you can tell, I have like a few spots somewhere there. We have to look at the viewfinder. So what I use for that is this clindamycin phosphate. It's called S.O.S, and it's 1% topical solution. 1% clindamycin, I guess that's what it means, because I say 1% clindamycin, and this is what they give me in the drugstore. S.O.S is the brand. So this is amazing. Everything that I'm telling you right now, I've learned from my dermatologist. The best thing to do with this information is try them out, because these steps that I'm doing so far, you don't really need to go to the I can't talk today. You don't need to go to a dermatologist to try these out. They are not like gonna harm you or anything. But if you feel like you're not ready to venture into changing your skincare routine just to see if it'll work, you can visit your dermatologist, see if this is the case for you as well, and if it is, then these steps are magical. So the 1% clindamycin is an antibacterial agent that kills the bacteria in your pimple, and then the vitamin E is to make sure that your skin doesn't dry out. So the problem with things that claim to aid your pimples, aid your acne, to cure your acne, is that they are very drying. And I know this firsthand because I've tried like clindamycin lotion, which is really just a liquid that dermatologists give you, and then it's like alcohol-y smelling, and then you put it around your face and it dries it out. I've also tried Differin, Adapalene, I think it's Adapalene. Differin is the brand, and then Adapalene is the substance, or maybe it's like interchanged. Anyway, that thing, it works wonders, but again, it dries out your skin. And if your pimples are just there because of hormones or because of oil in general, not because your skin is really dry and then your oil is there just because it's overcompensating for the dryness, then those things will work for you. But if your skin really is just overcompensating for your dryness, then drying out your spots will just make it worse. It'll make the pimple go away, but it won't cure the problem like long term. And that's been my problem. I use those products and they make them go away for a while, and then after a week they're like back. But when I started using this, it's just gone. I get a few spots like when I'm nearing my period, or like, you know, hormonal issue stuff. But like, if I don't have that, I don't have pimples. The next part is specifically just part of my skincare routine. I don't think it should be a part of a regular skincare routine, but it's part of my regular skincare routine because, as I've mentioned just a while ago and probably many videos, I have asthma of the skin. So my dermatologist recommended this to me. I did not buy this from her. She gave me the ingredients and I made this little concoction, and I make them every time I run out. So what is it? It is 10 milligrams of clobetasol. It is 50 grams of petroleum jelly and 50 grams of this. This is a Physiogel hypoallergenic anti-itch cream for dry, irritated, and sensitive cream. So this is what it looks like. Oopsies. There we go. So this is what's inside this. And when I have this, so sometimes I might have some dry areas here, or like here or here. Right now I don't. My skin is primed today. So I just look around, look for parts where it seems, oh, over there, see? So I just stick it right there. And then other side, if these places are, you know, particularly dry. But the one place that I always put them is the one place that I always have asthma of the skin, and that is on top of my lips, over here. And then as soon as all that is done, I put on my, where am I looking for it? I take care of my lips. The next part is taking care of your lips. Your lips are very important. According to Giselle, lips are the only things that can feel. Is that right? I've been dreaming of a true prince I'm hoping comes with ever after rings. That's the reason we need lips so much. For lips are the only things that touch. So you need to take care of your lips. So I use lip smackers. Chapsticks don't work for me for some weird reason. Like my lips just get dry. Petroleum jelly also doesn't work for me. The only things that work for me are Carmex and lip smackers. But I like lip smackers because they smell good. Like they leave a nice scent. Since your lips are right below like your nose, I can just smell it. Okay, so I just spotted like growing pimples on my nose, so I'm just gonna rub this all over my nose. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and didn't mind my makeup-less face. I never thought that I would ever do this in front of a camera, you know, just my bare face. But this is the truth. This is the truth. If you like this kind of content, please give me a huge thumbs up. Please comment down below. I'd love to know what you use for your skincare routine, if they're affordable or if they're pricey and totally worth it. Tell me if I should try anything. I would love to try these things. Just keep in mind that I have sensitive skin and asthma of the skin, because that's key. And yeah, that's all. Please do subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on anything else. I put out videos every Tuesday, and that means I will be getting on to a new makeup video for next week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!